Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been great. Today I am back with a video on Road to Kingdom again. I am Trash. I will be reviewing the first episode of the show and I hope you like it. I'm sorry in advance if you hear any background noises. They're cutting the grass outside of my building and it's the only time I can record today, so sorry. If you haven't seen my first video on Road to Kingdom, it was my wishes and predictions video. You can go watch that if you please. Let me remind you that I support the boys and want us the most because they're my favorite groups out of the contestants. A little disclaimer though, I know all of the groups and a few members of each group. I love and respect everyone, and if you feel offended by anything I say, it wasn't my intention. I'm sorry, and with that out of the way, let's just get into the video. The episode first started with an interview of previous contestants on Queendom. I believe there was Hwasa and Solar from Mamamoo, Kei and Minju from Lovelies, Yua and Hyojong from Oh My Girl, Chanmi for AOA, Pak Bom, and finally Soyeon and Uki from Idol. They talked about what they expected from Kingdom and came back on their own competition, and they expect this version to be more powerful. The groups came in the studio one by one, starting with the boys. They looked like princes with the headbands, especially Sunwoo and Choyeon. Of course, they play dogs. It was very funny how they were hiding behind the cushions for the other contestants not to see them. I was dying, really. Then Very came in with the cops concept and they acted like they had pistols and stuff. It was very cute. Next was Wonus. The way they entered, it was so funny because the boys and Very were hiding behind the cushions and Wonus's faces were like, why the fuck are they covering their faces? Like, they were done with them already, and it just announced a great show, in my opinion. Also, yes, I'm totally biased on this, but Sunwoo was amazing. He was serving this show. He was always making jokes and everything. Let me insert my favorite one there.
이거 소리 조심해요. 아마 원어스 분들 깜짝 놀라실 것 같아.
Then came in Golden Child. They were so energetic. I don't know where they find this energy, but it was a pleasure to watch. After that, there was like a pause in the arriving of the contestants and they showed us the pre-show meetings. It was very nice because they all looked very excited when they learned that they would be participating in Kingdom. They had to call each other to maybe find out who they'd compete against. Once again, it was a very funny segment. Honestly, the boys and Golden Child part was so funny because Sunwoo was losing it and Goldcha were so provocative, and especially Changjun, like, he had me dying throughout the whole episode. He's one of the funniest guy I've ever seen. So yeah, back to the studio. On and Off made their appearance and it really touched me because basically when they arrived, everybody applauded them. And I bawled my eyes out because they deserve it so much. Then 2 came in. First off, can we talk about these outfits? They looked amazing. They were very nervous and amazed to be on, the set surrounded by every bigger group. And finally, Pentagon came in. Hui was looking like a god. Everyone was so impressed by them coming in and everybody wanted to greet them first. So then we were back to the pre-show meeting when Pentagon, On and Off, and 2 had like a anonymous group chat thing and they had to, guess who was behind every account. So that was fun too. Concerning 2, Too, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Everybody pronounces it differently. So I'm gonna say 2 for now and please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's Ungi. He's really cute and he made me laugh a lot. Then the MCs arrived and Golden Chan had like this fancam thing. It was very cute. Also, there was this part when we spelled Road to Kingdom with an L and not the R. And I don't know, how can someone that stupid can come up with those amazing songs? Like, it was so funny. He was so serious about that, like, Lotte Kingdom. So funny. They had like to prepare a 90-second performance to, introduce themselves to the public and the other contestants. One has volunteered and they did something really nice. They let two go first because they were really stressed. It was very nice of them. Also, it was very fun because I believe his name is Jison, something like that. He had like this blue leather jacket. He was throwing hearts at them when they let them perform first. It was very cute. Two's performance was shocking. Everybody was shocked at how good their choreo, their rap, their vocals were, and so was I. Everybody was very supportive of them. Like they screamed, they cheered for them at the end. It was a very nice move of them, I think. So then they had to choose the next performers, and once again, one is volunteered, and let me just show you what happened.
보너스 선배님들께서 손 들어주셨으니까 이제 더보이즈 선생님으로
반전이다.
Yeah, that was very fun too. So the boys, where to start? Those know they can dance and showed it to everyone. Honestly, I can't remember who it was. Probably Changmin. Somebody like jumped off like 4 meters away from the ground and caught a freaking katana while being in the air. How crazy was that? Such a good performance. Like, I wasn't expecting less from them, honestly. Their dancing is amazing. Like, the show introduced, in this group, there's like 11 centers. Then it was Pentagon's time, and they started off with Shine, and then it kind of blacked out, and Usok was stunning with this pink hair, and everybody was wearing masks, and the dance was great. It was very captivating. Like, you can feel their experience. I believe they're the oldest group of the show, and you can tell. Yeah, captivating is the word. Then On and Off came in, and I would like to thank whoever dyed back Hyojin's hair red, because red hair Hyojin is superior. So they chose We Must Love and a sort of dance break. Every other group was like singing along. They knew the words. Honestly, I had almost forgotten how good their dancing was. Their choreos are so creative and just overall nice to look at, very satisfying. They're great dancers. Speaking of great dancers,
저희도 하고 싶습니다. 처음으로 우리 베리베리가.
지금 골차님들은 어떠세요? 하고 싶으세요?
저희는 물 흐르는 대로 살아가고 있습니다.
그러면은 일단 앞에서 두 팀이 하고 싶다고 했으니까 두 팀이 가위바위보를 하지 않고 골차가 하겠습니다.
야, 인생은 흐르는 것입니다.
물이 생각보다 빠르네요. 생각보다 폭포였어요.
Golden Child was next. Honestly, it would have been a great performance, but the lighting was very dark. I couldn't see well. About half of the performance was like pitch black. Their outfits were black as well. The second part was very good. Just like On and Off, I always used to consider them like a vocal-based group, but boy was I wrong. Their dancing was so synchronized and sharp. They're really good performers too. Second to last were Very Very, and I have only one thing to say. That jump! Oh my god! It was so dangerous. They did really great. I think they're the second youngest group of the competition. You can definitely see it. There are moments where not everyone is synchronized. Also, Kangmin twisted his ankle. I didn't even notice it. He was so professional about it. I really hope he's okay. Oh, and at the end, once again, Sunwoo said something like, "Please arrest me," because their concept was cops. He just said out loud what every one of us were thinking. It was so funny. And finally, Warners got to perform. They performed Twilight. I really enjoyed the clock part. I'll insert a picture right now. Also, they were the only team wearing white, and two were the only team wearing colors. Everybody else was wearing like dark blues, dark grays, black, and it was a very nice, touch. and they had to, rank each other. I'll insert the ranking of the show, and then I will tell you about my ranking. So my ranking would be in 7th place, very, very, only because they only did a dance performance. And as I said, you can tell that they're not as experimented as the other groups, and it's not a bad thing at all. Like, they can only improve, and that was already a great performance, honestly. I could never. In 6th place, I would put Pentagon, also because it was, only a full dance performance. The dance was great, don't get me wrong. However, when I think of Pentagon, I think of amazing vocals. I wouldn't have been mad if, Hui or Tino threw a small high note, somewhere here and there. The performance was very creative, but I don't know, more experimented group. I think they could have done more, 5th place, I put ONEUS. Yes, I put my faves in 5th place, simply because just like Pentagon, they could have done more. The choreos could have changed a little bit. Like, it was just the choreos that we know, except for a little part. And also they cut my favorite moments of Twilight, so I was a bit mad. However, they did great. Everybody on this show is amazing. 4th place is an unexpected one. It's Golden Child. Honestly, I would have put them 5th also because they only dance. Oh my god, how many times would I say that? Tag is the rapper is my bias, and I could have enjoyed it more if they used that as well. I don't have anything much more to say. They did great. 3rd place is 2. What can I say? Their performance was flawless. I was so impressed by their dancing abilities. Their vocalists were killing it, and the rappers, oh my god, nothing was wrong in this performance. The only reason I put them 3rd is probably because I don't know them much, and I can tell that they're rookies, Very surprised, a very good surprise. 2nd place, I put On and Off. They were amazing. The songs that they chose, so poetic, so beautiful. And finally, 1st, I'll admit, this is totally biased because I ranked last everybody who did an only dancing performance, and then 1st is the boys with an only dancing performance as well. However, in my defense, they had the swords were amazing. They used them so well. The outfits were flowing through the choreo. So yeah, that's why I ranked them 1st. I think they really have their chance to win. So yeah, after the ranking, the MCs gave us the theme of next week, which is Song of King. I am very much anticipating this. I really want someone to cover EXO. I wish there would be some TVXQ as well, some SHINee. I don't know who could cover SHINee. Maybe 2. It would be nice to see like a SHINee choreo with that much members, right? And maybe what could be amazing is a group would cover a female song. I really hope one of them would choose to cover a senior female group. So yeah, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week for the review of the 2nd episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.